horizontal lines?
Yeah, I put the horizontal because this is how I paint water. This is our first go. Now I'm going to go in, and I wanted to make a comment this morning. When you paint a painting, remember I did all that elaborate design and everything, and I thought it would be cool if I framed this up. I got this little gizmo going here, and this is darker than I thought it would be, and I think I'm just going to keep this without going dark. And see, but I do want to anchor it over here. I want to get a rich color here. So that is my...
So you're going to take Larry's advice and crop it. Is that what you're saying?
Did Larry tell me to do that?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, all right, we will do that.
He said.
So what I'm going to do right away is I'm going to wet my entire surface, and then I'm going to come in and get my shadows to go, and then I'll be working as I go. So let's go, nice, clean.
Do you want to show us some additional masking that you did?
All of this is masking. Because I'm going to go in with a secondary color now, and what's going to, when I take that off, there's going to be just a little soupçon, a little bit of light, and then what I'll do, you see what I did when in the break, I took my penknife and I delineated the separation of these two, and we'll be doing that eventually. Okay, now I'm just going to go just one more octave of depth and color right now. And then this should resonate, or if it doesn't resonate, I don't care. It should just resonate just enough. I'm just hedging my bets here. And you can do it, so why not do it? Incidentally, whenever you do that, take your T-square or your triangle, or whatever it's called, and make sure this is horizontal to your plane. Don't have these little gizmos going like that, because it just doesn't work. Sometimes in nature, the wind will push it, so okay. But when you're painting, it's bad drawing, bad painting. So always, all your horizons, everything, keep it on a level that's straight and it corresponds to your vertical.
So did you put little pencil lines in and then go with the mask it?
I can't remember what I did. No, okay. I just took what was it called? A triangle, and just set it in, and voila. Okay, that's on. And please remember that, because I have to correct that constantly, and people say, I don't want to, and it just, what happens is the viewer is uncomfortable, totally uncomfortable.
Yeah.
If you have anything to say, he's not going to get to it, because you have to think about the person looking at it. They're not going to let you get away with that. They don't know, have no idea, but that's just something you got to keep in mind. All right, let's go. Let's get this going. All right, I'm just going to flood this guy with water. I love this system here because I can move it.
So what you're doing is glazing.
Yeah, I'm just going to glaze, and I want to, anytime we do this, you want to just put the color here. This is going to sit on its fanny down here. But I don't want there to be a separation between this part and this part. So I just do it all. And I've told you guys, when you want to correct, just go in and wet everything.
Couple tries.
Let's see, I want to come up here, over here, over here, over here, over here. And I didn't get this. You don't want to scrub too much. Ta-da, there we go. And I'm gonna have to go like this, Larry. I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah, do what you can.
I just don't want to. I don't want to. The whole thing is not to hinder the creative process. So get anything technical. Get it in your side. Oh no. We're cool. We are cool. Well, that's just pulling a little bit. I want to do a few things in my drawing. Remember, I talked yesterday about establishing your horizontals. When you're doing a building or something, it really creates interest and beauty. the same old, same old. For this painting, we're using ultramarine blue and burnt sienna, pretty much. I mean, and then we add our yellow and all that. So here, I'm just going to set this guy in space. I'm going to create form. I'm going to do this, and that's an excuse to throw an interesting design element. Okay, that's all. I did here, I kind of cheated while you guys were working. Don't tell anyone. I'm going to hit this a little harder. What this does, it just describes form, and it punches up your painting. In live class, we talk about the designing our darks through space on the human form. It's the same in painting. You want darks to kind of sparkle.
And lead you through the painting.
Excuse me?
And lead you through the painting.
Yeah, and create interest. Now, any of this stuff you can take it out. You can do whatever you want. All right, now I'm going to paint in the wet stuff because it's about time that we went there. Oh, let's go. I want a little more blue here. All right, I'm going to go this cozy and cozy. Voila. I'm going to do this guy again, just a little bit here. I'm going to keep a top on him.
So what colors do you have on your brush now?
Now that's ultramarine blue with a olive green. I made a choice to keep this particular section in the blues. So we will continue. Again, I want to hit this a little harder. I'm in the mood. And this I'm going to hit a little harder. And I want to do this. I want to diminish it because there's a white behind it. Voila. And that should do it. So let's continue here. So these guys are always, they have a mind of their own, you know, so we just have to be proactive. And enjoy it. And enjoy it. I got a nice dark passage here. And I'm going to throw one right here. Okay. I'm not gonna frame this up over here, but I'm gonna do it because I'm in the mood. Again, this has been designed by the painting itself. I think I'll pull form over here. Let's just enjoy it. Enjoy the process. Okay, I'm going to have to hit this guy because he's not doing what I want. He's not doing what I want.
Which is what?
I want a dark passage here, and it's going into. It's not dark enough for my taste, because I'm going to have my whitest white right there. So you just do it. And we're going to let this guy just do its thing, whatever, okay? One more little thing. It was good we broke because I was able to think. When I'm demonstrating, I'm not able to really think enough. And honest to God, when you guys, it's the thinking process. When you go get a cup of coffee, go bug your neighbor, do whatever you got to do, but that's where you learn. I mean, really, that's where things are. You'll get back, you have fresh eyes. So, and because you're so difficult with me, that I have to go. You know, it's not easy in my life. Not easy. How many times have you ever heard that? Thing is, I buy into it. That's the problem.
That's all that's important.
I know, it's good to have a scapegoat in life.
Oh yeah.
It's good to have a story.
You know, that's what I teach all my students. The first thing you learn is always blame someone else. Blame the model. The model's always good to blame.
Models you have are so good.
Okay, that's that. Now it's all ready to go. That was all I wanted to talk about right there. Oh, now I'm going to do my roof. My roof. How do you say roof in English?
Roof.
Okay, that's enough silliness now. You know I'm not silly.
My mom would do that.
So now we're going to start doing the fun stuff. I like to go slowly when I do this, just because I want to make sure that I have the colors I want and that work. So I want to get a little brighter in this corner here. I have to come back in. I'll come back in a little later. Ta 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 ta. There we go. And I'm going to do a thing like this, only because. Now, if you want to see how water can really be just beautiful, is if you go to Monet, go to Monet and see what they did. These guys, these cats, they had a base color and then they had one other color and went like that. The most beautiful water imaginable. So now when we're learning to do this kind of stuff, when you go to your museums and look at the masters, just see what these guys came up with. It's a mind blower. A mind blower. See what I like to do. Now this I know it's a little wimpy thing. Now watch. I'm going to shake up the color, even when here.
Mm-hmm.
You see, because we can and we should.
What are you doing to the color?
I'm putting a color variance in the reflection in the water. Is that a good time or what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. Now it's down here. It should be down here. My bluest blue should be down here. And I'm gonna go one more optic here. Da 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 da. I'm gonna come up here. There we go. Yeah, and that's going in that direction. And you'll see it'll slowly but surely, something will materialize. I'm going to take this down. I know this seems fastidious, whatever the word is, but it's got to be. It's got to be. It's got to be. It's got to be. Why paint? When you're out and you're doing a quick drawing painting, don't do this. This is not your way. You're going to. This is more of a finished piece.
Right. When I tend to do that, I tend to ruin paintings. Because I get in and I dab here and I dab there, and all of a sudden it's sort of lost its.
It's the thing is, if you can.
Maybe it's because I'm trying to correct something that's uncorrectable.
But what keeps us fresh still is we have light, dark, and everything is working as a whole. If what happens if we overpaint and we get little fractions of this and this, it's not good. So I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, this is actually, to tell you the truth, this is a teaching situation between you and I, and I do a little more, not cute.
Now, is that raw sienna?
No, I put a little bit of red in it. Yeah. No, I don't use raw sienna. You can
Or
mix
not
raw
raw,
sienna.
or
It's burnt
burnt
sienna.
Okay. I always get the
Okay, so now I'm gonna let that go, and now I'm gonna work here. We're gonna have fun and games, okay? We'll let that dry, we'll take off the stuff, we'll go into the next realm. All right, okay. So let's. So the idea is to go around the corner. Our light source is over here, and we're going to conduct the viewer into the painting. So let's do it. Okay. I think music would add to our. I mean, when I make these important statements, this stuff is.
Yeah.
Seriously, then you take
We
me
need a drum
seriously.
roll.
You take me seriously, man. Right?
Sound effects person.
Yeah.
Mix it in
How about the
after-
Valkyries?
Da-da-da-da.
Mix it in afterwards with the,
That's not too much to ask. It's not too much to ask. All right, I'm going to, you see this color mass here? I'm going to get close to that. And I'm going to water it down.
So your thoughts in doing this are to lead the person into the painting.
I'm sorry, dear.
Your thoughts in your mass here is to lead people into the painting.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you
Yeah,
said?
yeah, we're going to go around the corner now.
Okay, so
We're going to go around the corner.
You got donuts over there.
What did you
Around
say?
the corner.
Get donuts.
where the
Cool.
donuts are.
So I'm going to have to
Dunkin'
draw.
Donuts, tucked back.
Sorry to be so.
So we're kind of close. We're closer than here, obviously. And we're going to do our thing. You've got
This
to.
is your specialty.
Excuse me?
Well, he was teaching it to me.
The trees that she was practicing. What's your name?
Diane.
Diane was
It's not
practicing.
my specialty. Steve taught it to me.
I think I'm going to take it all the way down. I think I'll take it down here. I want to make sure that you have scale. If it's just a paint, if you just go with a paint and give it personality. Some of these guys are on the side. Sometimes there's just a chunk of, just give it personality. Be aware of that. Now what I'm going to do right away, I'm going to dilute this. See, now that's atmosphere. The atmosphere has taken over our little gizmos here.
So you're just adding water.
Just adding water, and it'll blend into the background. Okay, now I'm going to come back in and start to paint. A little more painting. I'm going to go a little greener. And I think I'm going to throw in a little bit of warm. I'm in the mood. Just in the mood. Because it gets boring if it's, we were doing that with you yesterday. Yeah, it gets boring if it's green. And you can, no one knows.
So you're using the CAD red
CAD,
for the
just a little bit of CAD. We're gonna make our transition in CAD. Thing is, it's a pretty color CAD, and it goes into our greens really nicely. And I see some things I want to do. Now I have already I cut a mat because I'm going to put a mat on here. So I do a little less work than I need to. Now what I can do here is I'm going to get up nice. Well, I'm going to hit my yellows a little more because I'm in the mood. I'm going to show you what that does. That animates your. Well, that's enough now. Let's not overdo it. So now we're going to go towards our greens. And we go while it's wet. Let it bleed. Now you're in charge here. as I come down here, I want to get more into my greens, I think. And I'm going to go into my blues. And then I'm going to do quicker part of the painting. So we're going to make an executive decision. Now watch. We're going to just blend. And we're going to own this guy. Own that color.
Steve, do you kind of pre-visualize what you're going to be doing
Oh,
here?
absolutely. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Us that are trying to figure out what we want to do.
Jump in and then decide what's happening.
So I want to get a round form in here, so I'm going to prepare all of this to take that form. I want to keep something open here too. And I think I'm going to get a top on this. I want to get a top on that. We have one here, so we'll do that. All right. So let's go quickly here because we're going to have to work wet and wet. Now, we're going to go right to our ultramarine. Get enough on your brush. Get a nice bunch here. And there we go. And now, Larry, if you want, I can drop on this guy. Okay, I want to get this on a horizontal. And here we go. Ready? There we go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, you're ready. Okay. Go. Basta. Is that fun? Now there's color. Who did that? Who did that? All right, now I have another form. I want to establish another form right here. So we have one complete form. We have our lightest light, our halftones, and our darkest dark. Basta. So it's like anything we're turning in this phase. Maybe I'll just blend it a little bit and let it sit there on its fanny. Okay. So now I'm going to do the same thing. And this is important because this is how we do these things. It's like it's not really a piece of cake.
Hello.
So let's find our way here. And you guys see the importance of the complementary color. Really, really important. So I want to establish this form. And I'm going to do it like this. That's the top of the form. Okay. It's the top.
Now, what's on your brush now? What's the?
That's lemon yellow
Mm-hmm.
and olive green. All right. So now I'm going to go in and slowly, I'm going to go back to my olive. I'm going to build my olive in the mass. Make the transition. Okay, now what I want to do now, and I want you to learn to do this now, watch. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to start making my marriage here. Just a little bit. Because in reality, that's your degree of stuff. You see, you can see it here. You don't want to get it too rigid. How can I say it? That's
Static, rigid.
I'm gonna get rid of this because there we go. That's the guy. Oh, I'm so good. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Okay, now this is the big show here. I'm gonna paint a bunch of paint, and now I'm gonna drop. It's the same. Essentially, this whole area is gonna be handled just like that little guy. What is that? So I'm gonna go. I put a bunch of. I don't know why I can't remember olive green. Olive green cadmium red, there's something in my mind that blocks it. It really irritates me. Yeah, I know. Don't feel sorry for me, but it's not easy. Okay, let's go quickly. Let's see, put a nice bunch, real nice bunch. Just let it just coagulate, or whatever the word is. Just let it do its thing. That's what I love about watercolors. Just let it do its thing. I would like to give it some personality here, and I'm going to do this. I want to put the horizontals. When I paint it's not in the photo, but I found that it's important. That way, if it's a hedge or something, that we kind of feel the horizontal of the form. Okay, I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna put this on a horizontal, and I'm gonna just drop my little stuff in there. Okay? And then we're gonna play games. And I'm gonna open up the space. Yeah.
And is that your ultramarine?
Yes.
Okay.
And what I like to do is keep that beautiful
Yes.
glow in there. Yeah. And what I will do, I will throw a shadow here eventually. I want to get a shadow in there. So let's just see what we can do or come up with. I'm going to push it up and then bring it down. No, I want to get the excess there. Just get rid of it. And just let that guy be, okay? Now maybe this is dry, I don't know. We'll do this guy now. Okay.
Is that your edge right there?
Yeah,
Okay.
I put it in there because it's,
Ah.
otherwise I'm gonna,
Right.
you know, we're
I wanted
cool.
to keep going with it.
Oh, you want me to keep going?
No,
I'll take that whole thing, I got no
No.
problem. I just want one little scale thing. I want to just hold this a little bit. Because we can.
These are like the cuts we do in oil, right? Same
Did
idea?
what? Did what?
The cuts. You call them cuts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, this is going to be difficult, this little guy. So you can watch me suffer. These aren't very gracious, are they? But they'll have to do. Should have paid more attention, I think, placing that. So. We're almost done, guys. Isn't that fun?
Yes.
Okay, now, all right, so we're gonna go, this is an executive decisions we're going to make. I need a lighter form. I'll start here with my lighter form. I'm gonna come over here. That's my lightest form. Yes. And I think I'll throw a light color here, and I'll have to paint in when it's dry. And I will go with a Antwerp blue, I think, because we use that pretty much. Oh, maybe not. We'll see. We'll see what we got. All right, let's go.
What's the difference between an Antwerp and the ultramarine and the effect on the paper?
No, it's just another. It's like it's more towards it. More towards the turquoise.
Okay.
This, you can see it here a little bit. Of course, that was mixed, but, you know. It really doesn't matter. What's fun is when you have it and you just do just the color, sometimes you just get an incredible color out of it. See that color?
That's the Antwerp?
Yeah. When you're doing
Wow.
flowers or something, you want to have it's just a nice change of pace. Here, well, let's look at this guy. Okay? There's a difference.
Yeah.
Now,
That's
when I go
also-
with
So that's
green,
redder.
I'm going to diminish a little bit the
And that's
intensity of
green.
the color. Where am I? Maybe I went to the green. That would be a good idea. I'm just going to take it down. It's other. It's
So
just
that's a
other.
big difference. Yeah.
Just other. See, that's right out of the tube. Any color you have out of the tube.
Mhm.
This is out of the tube. That's out of the tube. These three are out of the tube. I mean, that you can't really mix, but you use them just for, for the heck of it.
You can't mix those? Oh, you can't mix them to make them.
Yeah, you see,
You
I
can mix
tried,
them with other
I
things,
mixed
so.
the two, and it's
Yeah.
kind of gray, right? But
Yeah.
that one is really,
Yeah.
and it can really be aggressive. You see,
Yes.
if you need it,
Yeah, no, I
if you
wouldn't
want it
run
as an
into that
accent.
aggressive.
Eh?
It really worked on that.
So okay,
Okay, thank you.
excuse me, I'm trying to force it.
I'm demanding lessons.
I'm not going to say anything.
Not a word.
Not a word.
Not a word. It's all
I'll
unnecessary.
keep it to myself. All right, let's get going. I'm trying to find out what I want to say here. I think I'll maybe go more blue, though. I think I will stay in my blues. You see what I need to do is to paint my light on top here.
Mhm.
I've got to get my light, and then I'm going to come back in.
Light to dark.
Okay. And I want color, so I want to make a statement in color. All right, let's see what we got. No, that's not what I want. I'm gonna go bluer just for the heck of it. Yeah. All right. Nope, that's not gonna work either. Sorry, folks. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work there. It's not gonna work. It's not going to be what I want. So. Let's do this. I'm gonna inverse the color comp. I'm gonna inverse the color. And we're gonna do this. I want to keep this as light as I can. I'm going to do this later when I've found a way. Now we're going to infuse our color in that little guy. Let's go. I'm not liking this. I'm going to just let it be. It's not going to dry as I want, but we're going to let it be. All right, let's go. Let's do our thing now. You notice how much paint we use, right? Just be one with your paint and don't worry about it. Okay. Not enough color. You know what I may just do? I just may bring that brick wall down here. Just may do that. All right. I'm liking this. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. So now we've got to do this.
Steve, what are your thoughts on, at this point when this is just slightly wet, dropping a little drops of water in there so there are blooms just to create interest? Is that something that
To do what, sweetie?
if you drop a little bit of water, just a couple of drops of water so you create, crawlbacks or blooms
No,
in that
no,
space, not good?
not in the mood. What I am going to do
You know,
is,
like this.
no.
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 I meant, is that, I don't mean that you should do that. I meant, is that something that
Do you ever think about it?
think about to break up a space like that?
Yeah, not here, because I'm going to come back in. You'll see. Actually, see when that drops like
Yeah,
that, it's
sure.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you talking about
Yeah,
this
yeah,
kind? Oh,
exactly.
yeah. I
Yeah.
thought you were talking about light water.
No. Like
Uh,
that.
yeah. Yeah, that's so true. Sorry, I didn't understand. What I'm going to do is, I didn't have to frisk his stuff out, so it wasn't necessary. So, let's see, I have to get some kind of
A what?
No, if you want to know what my thought is, you're gonna have to pay up. You're gonna have to give, if you really want to know what I gotta say, you're gonna have to pay for it. Get out your wallet, get out your wallet.
Out of cash.
There seems to be a form that's created here. Maybe I can use, yeah, that's what I want to do, right there. Just that. He's fed up already, I don't blame him. All right, now let's see what we can find. Where is my, I had a, can I borrow
Yes.
yours? I have one, but I didn't think to get it out. Thank you. Thank you.
Still too wet.
Yeah, it's maybe, I have to get it right at the right time. I'm almost done here because I don't want to overpaint, and I'm just going to let it be, and then I'll be back. I'll be back. This was maybe a little too strong up there. What do you think?
That little dot,
It
yeah.
was a drop.
Could have been, huh? Yeah, I shouldn't have put the, anyway. All right, so
You shouldn't have finished that, because that's informative.
the white wasn't necessary. The frisket, the frisket wasn't
For the
necessary.
stripes?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
complicating things.
Right.
So,
I was wondering that myself.
yeah.
Actually, I think it makes it.
You should have stopped me. That's the least you could have done. You should have,
Breaks it
Stephen,
up, yeah.
thinking about it, are you sure, Stephen? You
No, it
know,
seemed
you
like a
should-
good idea. That's all.
I'm just gonna put
For
that
sure.
color in there, it doesn't have to make sense. I'm gonna punch in. I'll come back in later if I need
Alright.
something. All right, you know what I'm gonna do to own that? That has to dry. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this. Da 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 da, and that's it. Okay. All right, let's do our water, and we're almost done. And we're almost done. So let's just enjoy this. You guys are always taking my tools. Oh, there you go. Sorry. All right, so we did that the other day. And we can come back in. I think it's pretty dry. Go. I'm picking up paint. You can always go in and do everything you want with this guy. It doesn't, there's everything is possible. I like to leave some of those little toothy things there sometimes, you know. And no.
It's a lovely gilt.
I don't know, what do I want to say? Is that going to be enough? Let's get rid of this guy. I'm going to blend some of those colors in there, and I think we're going to almost, and I'm going to, what I want to do is to engrave. What do I engrave right now? I'm going to take that one reed, and I think I'll take it right from here. That's not smart, is it?
Doesn't seem to be split.
I don't know who did that. See if we can do better here. What was the line I was looking at? All right, let's try this one. You don't want to do too many, kids. You really don't. You do. I have too many going here, and I'll get rid of them. You want to get, if you can, you want to get just a couple. The painting will tell you how many you need. Larry, I'm going to have to go get a ruler. This is not going to work.
You want one?
Yes, do you have one?
Oh,
Oh,
that's not good.
I'm so good. I'll get over it. I'll figure it out.
You got a little handle to hang on to.
Okay. I just want to get a little more. We can keep it fine here. Just going to open it up a little bit here. There we go. And open it up a little bit there. And I will erase it, and it will become softer. Okay. Now, let's do this. I may have to go with some color. I just want to diminish that a little bit. You know what I'll do? Maybe I could do this. Let's get a scrub brush. There you go. Oh, Stephen, you've done it again. You've done it again, you dog. You dog. Dog. Is that cool? Love that. There, let me take that down a little bit. We're good. And let's take that down.
So is that a little oil brush that you?
Yeah, it's just a
have for this?
destroyed brush.
Yeah.
That's the scale here, because it's so far away. The separation is almost too vast. You see, if it were closer, it would work better.
But that one line's great.
Yeah, so, okay, and then that's it. We're almost there. I may
Just
do a
scrub away
token
that one.
line. I just may do a token line just because I'm in the mood. Okay, I want to do a token line right here. Because I'm in the mood. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Okay, now let's do one more thing, and we're almost there.
What's happening in the bottom left-hand corner down there?
I don't know. I'm going to pretend I didn't see it.
You didn't do that?
I'm going to.
There's actually a brick wall in there.
Yeah,
In the
I'm gonna,
picture.
yeah. I thought it'd be a
Yeah,
cool
I
little
know
color
that.
down there.
I knew that was there in the picture. I was wondering what Steve was.
I'm going to frame it up. I got my frame over there. Now, don't go away. I know you're all impatient.
You're all what?
I'd like a little restricted, just a little.
No, not
Just a little
impatient. I
bit.
think we're enjoying
I want
it.
to take that scrubber to that
I'm
spot.
totally enjoying it.
What this guy?
Yeah.
You
You make
had
a
the-
lily pad with a frog on it.
You had the. I could make that a beach ball. A beach ball floating,
There you go.
right?
Somebody threw in there.
Big orange beach ball.
Or you could go for menace and make it a mine.
Like Turner putting in his buoy.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, there you go.
A blue buoy.
I'm gonna own this little fella here. We don't see it here, but there is a shadow. Anytime you have this, it's gotta be a shadow, right? Oh, got the wrong one. All right, what would be a cool shadow color? You know what I'd like to do? It's good. Oh, no wonder.
It's upside down.
Everything's in the wrong place.
You have to orient it with the picture.
Oh, the picture too is not good. Now, what is the color I want? I'm not sure that's gonna be. I wanna break it a little bit with my earth. Just a tad. That's what I want right there. Now, let me see how I'm gonna do this.
Did you actually put purple in that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to just design what I'd like to do. Actually, it could start here. Maybe we could pull it. Yeah, maybe we could do that. No. Maybe we could do something like that. No. I don't know what I want. Maybe I'll do this. Yeah, you know, I will do that. Basta così, basta. All right, let's go. Now this has to be a hard line. We really got to make a statement here. Okay. And then we do this.
And then you saw.
It looks like we know what we're
Totally
doing.
cool.
Huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Basta così. Well, no, the big show. The big show. Let's marry this line here just a little bit, so it's not too aggressive. There you go. All right. And I'm not going to let you go away that easily. So, just because this makes sense. Let's get a nice color in there, pretty color.
You going for dry brush?
Yeah. This is it's not a white form, it's a color form. There's your white form right there. There we go, that's enough. On a assez rigolé, n'est-ce pas? On a bien rigolé. We had a good time, laughing and scratching. And there we go. Can someone give me that little frame up over there, and then we can see what we got, please? Thank you. Beach ball. Beach ball. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, well, let me see, and we'll think about it. And yeah.
Good. Go ahead, Carolyn.
So, you guys, when you have anything wet and shrubbery, if you do this,
Yeah.
it looks like you know what you're talking about. And what it does, it really makes it Just these little things, these negative forms are really helpful when you're doing this stuff. So just think about it, okay?
Thank you.
Nicely done. Wonderful demo.